In episode 3, a lot is going on beneath the fancy clothes and rich houses. Gladys finally gets engaged to Duke Hector after Bertha promises him that if they're happy together, he can have access to Gladys's fortune. The engagement is announced in front of a crowd with a huge portrait of Gladys, but she doesn't look thrilled. She pulls at her necklace until it breaks, showing she might feel unsure or trapped. Marion and Larry share a kiss, but Bertha's maid catches them. Marion worries people will talk and ruin her reputation. She talks to Ada, who tells her that society is unfair. Men get away with things, but women don't. Meanwhile, Agnes feels left out now that Ada controls the money in the house. Ada also feels hurt when hardly anyone signs her temperance petition. Only Mrs. Armstrong supports her, saying alcohol ruined many lives. Ada later tells the cook she started the petition because she misses Luke and wanted to feel close to him. The cook suggests someone who might help her connect with him, hinting at something spiritual. Peggy is doing better and goes on a walk with Kirkland, a kind man who seems interested in her. But at a family party, his mother looks down on Peggy's father because he was born a slave. Peggy's aunt thinks Kirkland is a great match, but Peggy isn't so sure. She wants someone who respects her and her family. Larry and John try to get investors for their new clock. Larry is supposed to lead, but he struggles when people ask technical questions. John steps in, explains everything clearly, and impresses them. Later, Mrs. Armstrong tells John that the investors are still thinking. It's not a no yet. If Larry trusts John more, their partnership might succeed. Bertha meets Mr. Delancey, a member of a wealthy rival family. He seems impressed by her ambition and tells her he finds her more interesting than the Duke. This might lead to something more for Bertha, or at least a new alliance. In the end, everyone is trying to find their place, whether through love, business, or social power. But in their world, nothing comes easy, and appearances can be deceiving. Review. Episode 3 of The Gilded Age peels back the glamorous layers of 19th century New York high society to show just how fragile things really are beneath the surface. What looks like a world of grand balls and perfectly polished appearances is actually filled with pressure, doubt, and quiet heartbreak. Gladys's engagement to Duke Hector is the central event of the episode, but it's far from a fairy tale. The deal is more financial than romantic, and although everyone claps when the announcement is made, Gladys doesn't look happy. The broken necklace at the end is a powerful moment. It's not clear whether she's feeling trapped or finally breaking free, and that's exactly what makes it so compelling. The episode also explores love that isn't so carefully arranged. Marion and Larry's kiss brings instant trouble, and Marion's fear of being judged feels painfully real. The show does a good job showing how different the rules are for women, something Ada explains with quiet wisdom. Meanwhile, Ada herself is going through something deeper. Her temperance petition is about more than just alcohol. It's about her grief. When she reveals she's trying to feel closer to Luke, it gives her storyline emotional weight, and the hint of a possible spiritual path adds an interesting twist. Peggy's story is another strong part of the episode. Her scenes with Kirkland are gentle and full of hope, until reality hits at the party. The way his mother looks down on Peggy's father is a reminder that even among the wealthy and respectable, racism is still there. Peggy's quiet strength and clear thinking make her one of the most grounded characters on the show. The business subplot with Larry and John adds a bit of energy. It's satisfying to see John step up when Larry falters, and the dynamic between them shows potential. If the show continues to build on their partnership, it could become one of the more inspiring parts of the season. Bertha, as always, is calculating and bold. Her meeting with Mr. Delancey might seem like just another move on the social chessboard, but there's a flicker of something more. Whether it's admiration, attraction, or manipulation, time will tell. Overall, Episode 3 is a slow burn, but it's full of small, meaningful moments. It's not the most dramatic chapter, but it quietly deepens our understanding of the characters. Everyone is balancing love, image, and ambition, and nothing feels secure. That uncertainty is what makes this episode work. Behind all the elegance, these people are human, and their quiet struggles speak volumes. Rating: 8/10. Emotionally rich, subtly written, and beautifully acted.